Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to my continuing my theme of the Mets 2015 playoff run. They beat the Dodgers in the National League Division Series. Now they're playing the Cubs for the right in the NLCS for the National League Championship Series, the right to go to the World Series. And I got my new Mets shirts. New York wants it more. Haha, I love that. Got that today. Now I gotta get the hat. I probably gotta order that. I tried to get the hat in the store, the official Mets store in Midtown, but they only had the shirt. So I'm going to try to get the hat online, order that. But I'm continuing to do what I did before. I'm going to this video before the game, and then every 2 innings, end of the second, end of the fourth, end of the sixth. And I guess it'll be, since the Mets are home now, they could be well, they got a lead, then it'll be the end of the ninth, top of the ninth, or if they're behind, the end of the ninth. Okay, I'll still do that, my commentary on that. And like I said, hopefully in this series now, it's a new series. Matt Harvey starting, which is good. Hopefully he'll have a better outing. He had a short outing, 5 innings last in the game, but the Mets actually scored a lot of runs, 13 runs. So hopefully in this game, the Cubs got a lot of young, strong hitters. Hopefully Matt Harvey can, he can dominate and have a better inning. Hopefully he can go 6, maybe 7 if we're lucky. If he's, economically with his pitches, hopefully he can go 7 innings, which would be great. And then he just hand it off to one of the relievers, either Reed or what's his name? Jesus, Reed or Tyler Clippard. Okay, and then give the ball to Familia for the ninth. Okay, and the game's going to start in about, I think, 8:07, right? So about 9 minutes. And thank you, Mets, for beating the Dodgers. I was nervous. I'm nervous now, and I hope hopefully we can win today's game, and continue on. 4 victories, and we're in the World Series again. And I made a promise to my friends at work: if the Mets don't go to the World Series, I'm gonna get on top of the table at my job and then do a little dance to Salt and Pepper. I promised them, and I'm gonna do that. So come on, Mets, I want to do that dance. So come on, I got faith in you. But anyway, I love Murphy for what he did, single-handedly almost carrying us to this point. And hopefully, like I said, David Wright will start hitting, and hopefully Lucas Duda, which I think he's probably going to start. I didn't check the schedule to see if he's starting, but I think he probably will. Terry Collins is loyal to a fault, and he'll probably start Duda. So hopefully Duda will hit Lester, hopefully, and gets cranking and get one of those spurt streaks that he does. He's very streaky, and hopefully, like I said, the captain will come through exactly, get more hits. He had one hit, but the hit that he had was amazing. He helped us win the first game, so hopefully he can get more hits in this game, and hopefully Cespedes, who kind of struck out a lot in the last game, hopefully he can get going too as well. And I think we got a good chance to beat the Cubs. I think we do. And the Cubs have John Lester and Arrieta, who's probably going to win the Cy Young. He's tough, but hopefully, like I said, we're a totally different team. That team that lost 7 games to the Cubs earlier this season. We're totally different offensively. So we'll see if I'll let you know probably at the bottom of the second if Lucas Duda starting, which I think he probably is. I'm thinking he probably is. Terry Collins is. The only bad thing about it is that Juan Uribe is still hurt, so he probably won't make the roster anyway. I will see what, because then that way you could even give, because I don't know if David's hurting because of the back or whatever. Maybe that's why he got one hit and he's looking with the bat with the strikeout. So maybe if he was healthy, then you could put him to spell David for one game or something, give David a blow. But as it is, I think David's going to play all the games, and hopefully he can get cranking and start going. And like I said, if he hits, Darnell hits, and Duda hits, our lineup is going to be stacked. Because everybody else hit. Murphy's hitting. Granderson had a great National League Division Series as well, and hopefully, let's go Mets. Okay, I'll see you again at the bottom of the second after that's over. See you soon. Okay, I'm back. The bottom of the second just ended. Matt Harvey, it looks good. He, got a lot of strikeouts and he pitched 2 good innings, 2 nice clean innings and stuff, and nobody's hit the ball hard. Looks like his curve is working really good, and his changeup is working really good tonight. And Danny Murphy, who but Danny Murphy, in the bottom of the first, hit a nice solo home run against John Lester. So the Mets are winning 1-0. Okay, and Kadai is starting. Lucas Duda is on the bench, and I think Kadai is starting because since he was in American League with the Twins, he has more experience against John Lester. So I guess that's why Lucas is sitting tonight. And also, Cespedes struck out, and he's looking bad. David Wright had a little flare he hit out to left field that the left fielder came in and caught it on the fly. Caught it on a less shoestring catch. But Cespedes is the one I'm worried about now because it seems like the easy formula to him is just to throw him, a fastball. The first pitch he's going to take it, then and throw him an old ball away. He swings at it, and then just throw him a breaking ball outside, and he's going to wail away at it. So I hope he's more selective or more aggressive, especially since these pitchers they always seem to start him out with a first pitch fastball and he's taking it. I wish he'd be more aggressive and be on attack mode instead of getting behind in the count and then they just throw the hook on him and he's flailing away on it. Okay, so hopefully he makes an adjustment during the game. Okay, but Kadai is starting and hit into a double play. Unfortunately, after Darnell got a hit. So, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, we got a 1-0 lead. Matt Harvey is pitching good, so I'm happy so far. So let's see if he can keep it up. Okay, he got, like I said, he faced 6, got 6 outs. So okay, so let's see you again at the end of the 4th. Okay, the bottom of the 4th just ended. David Wright had walked and stole a base, but Murphy struck out. Cespedes struck out again, and then Darnell hit a weak, pop to right field. But Harvey is looking really good. He went through the batting order. Okay, it's going to be the top of the 5th, and he's went through all 12 hitters he's faced. He's retired. Okay, so he's looking really good. Matt Harvey. He hasn't given up a hit yet. I'm watching give up a hit now that I said that. But he's still leading 1-0. But I just got a feeling they got to score some runs. Try to score some runs. They were trying to do something. Murphy swung late, which he rarely did, and he struck out at a ball, at a ball that was outside. He swung late and struck out, which he rarely does. But Cespedes struck out again, this time on a high fastball. And Cespedes has really got me worried because he's really with the whip with the strikeouts. He's really either got to swing first pitch or something because he's just really looking bad in these last few games. He's been just striking out like a lot. I know he's a home run hitter, so sometimes it's feast or famine with him, but he's just really looking bad with these strikeouts. The pitchers just know how to pitch him, and he seems like he's not making any adjustments to it. Okay, but anyway, Harvey is looking good, so we got a 1-0 lead. Hopefully, we can maintain this and hopefully scratch out some more runs. But Lester is looking good. Besides that home run Murphy hit, no one's really hit a ball really hard off of him. So hopefully we can scratch some runs out. Okay, I'll be back at the bottom of the 6th. Okay, it's the end of the 6th. Top of the 5th, Matt Harvey was dealing, but he hit a guy on a 3-2 trying to throw an inside pitch. Hit a guy. He walked, got the base, and then the next guy hit a shot that I think the wind took and it went over Lagares' head. So I think it was first and so it was second after the guy that tied up the game 1-1, and then they managed to get out of the inning. Okay, and then the bottom of the 5th, Flores and Lagares hit singles, and then Matt Harvey tried to bunt them over, but of course he hit a his sacrifice. They threw out the runner at third for a force, so it was first and second. And then Granderson came up and he got a single that scored Matt Harvey, so the Mets got a 2-1 lead. Okay, and now at the bottom of the 6th, Travis d'Arnaud hit a shot. It hit the apple. That's how deep it hit. It was like 430. It hit the apple. Travis d'Arnaud hit a shot, like a moon shot, that hit the apple. And so the Mets have a 3-1 lead right now. And I think Matt Harvey's pitch count is like 80-something, and it's the top of the 7th. So I think they'll let him pitch this 7th inning and then maybe bring in a reliever. Now that they got a 2-run lead, bring in another reliever and then have a familiar pitch the 9th if the Mets can hold on and stop this. I think that's the way Terry will do it. I don't know if he'll let him pitch the 8th. I guess it depends on how fast he gets out of the 7th. If he gets out of the 7th, maybe he might let him pitch the 8th, but we'll see how it goes. But they got 3-1 lead. Travis d'Arnaud, that shot he hit the apple. That's what a moon shot that was. I rarely see people hit the apple, but that was straight center field, and it actually hit the apple right in the middle of the apple, and then the apple came up, of course. So the Mets have a 3-1 lead, yes, against the Cubs, and Harvey is still pitching good. I mean, they hit one ball that hit, I think, at the top of the 5th. No, top of the 6th, I'm sorry. It came back and hit him right there, and then it went up and then went off his back, but he managed to grab the ball and throw out the runner. But the trainer came up, but Matt Harvey was good, and he got the final 2 outs of that inning. So, like I said, I think he'll definitely pitch the 7th inning, and hopefully, if it depends on how fast he gets out, then they'll probably put a reliever to pitch the 8th, and then either Reed or Clippard, and then let Vermeer pitch the 9th. So we'll see how it goes. I'll see you again at the bottom of the 8th. Okay. Okay. The bottom of the 8th just ended. In the bottom of the 7th, Juan Lagares got a hit. Matt Harvey stayed in. He sacrificed him over. Okay, and then Lagares stole 3rd, and then Curtis Grant hit a sacrifice fly. So at that point, it was 4-1. Okay, then Matt Harvey came out for the 8th. He got the first 2 Cubs out, and then he gave up a bomb to Schwarber. I think that's his name, the left fielder. He hit a bomb, a monster shot. Then Collins came and got him and put in Vermeer. Vermeer walked Chris Bryant, and then he got Rizzo to ground out. Okay, and so that's it. And now the Mets went 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the top of the 9th coming up, and Vermeer just got to get 3 outs and scores 4-2, and we got the first victory. So I'll be back hopefully in a few minutes. See you soon. Okay, the grin on my face. The Mets won, of course. Vermeer got the first 2 runners out. Then got back. I forgot the guy. He got a single, and then the next guy, another lefty, hit a shot. But Daniel Murphy, who else? But Daniel Murphy extended out and snatched the hit from him, and got up to throw the guy out for the 3rd and final out. Mets win 4-2. Okay, big grin on my face. Great game. Matt Harvey really stepped up. Okay, in this game, I have to give him props. I was one of the ones that was pissed off at him when his agent said that pitching in a crap when the Mets were trying to clinch, and then Matt Harvey didn't really dissuade him when he was questioned about it. So now he really stepped it up in the game that the Mets clinched in Cincinnati, and not so much the last game, but this game he pitched 7 2/3 innings. He was really, really good today. He reared back. I think it was in the 7th inning. Yeah, the 7th inning. He really, I think he had runners on 1st and 2nd, but he reared back and struck out the next 2 batters and really put a little extra on it and reared back. And I think that was even after he had got hit. Somebody had a line drive and they hit him there, and then it bounced off, but he still threw the guy out. But he really battled through, and I have to give Matt Harvey credit. And like I said, who else but Daniel Murphy? He hit a home run in this game, and the last play was fantastic. He just snagged it. That was definitely going to be a hit, and he reached out, extended out, snatched it, and threw the runner out for the last and final out. Daniel Murphy's the man, and Anderson again, another sacrifice fly, another run scored. Juan Lagares played a good game too as well. Flores just missed a home run. He missed a home run. He got under it a little bit too much. But it was a really well-played game, and I give Matt Harvey credit and give Terry credit for letting him go out to pitch the 8th. And like I said, Terry ain't taking no chances, okay? I thought he would maybe let because they had Clippard up and Cologne up in the bullpen. I thought he was going to maybe bring in Clippard for the 8th. But even after Matt Harvey got out, I thought he was going to bring in Clippard because Clippard had been up and throwing. But Vermeer had got up too. So and I don't blame Terry Collins. He said, screw this. I'm not taking no chances, okay? I'm bringing my best, okay? Vermeer is the best, so I'm bringing him in for a 4-out save, and he got a 4-out save, okay? I like the way you think. You're managing desperately and correctly, Terry Collins, so thank you for saying screw this. I'm not letting nobody screw it up. I guess he's only going to somebody else, another reliever, unless we got a big lead. But he's not taking no chances. I don't think after that. I think it was game 3 where he put in Goodell, and then he gave up 2 hits. He gave up 4 hits and a 3-run bomb when we had like a 13-4 lead. And Terry Collins ain't taking no chance. He said, screw this. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose my best. So that's what he brought in for me to pitch the 4-out save. And thank you. And Syndergaard is going to pitch tomorrow. There was some doubt about whether he's going to pitch, tomorrow or Tuesday in Chicago. But no, he's going to pitch tomorrow, Thor. So prepare for the Thunder, Cubs, because he's going to bring it, that 100-mile-per-hour thunder and that nasty 84-per-hour curve he got. So be prepared, okay? Anyway, the Mets win, of course, So let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. And let's go Mets. And here's my shirt so you can see it more. New York wants it more. I know I want it more. But anyway, thank you, Metsies. And thank you. And hopefully the next game, Kadaya got one hit when he finally decided to go opposite field. So I think Duda will start tomorrow because Duda came in for defense, and I think in the 7th inning. But I think Duda is going to start tomorrow because he got a right-hander start tomorrow. Arrieta, who's going to probably win the Cy Young, so that we got a tough task, against us. But hopefully, like I said, he'll pay. And David Wright is just really, really disappointing me, and I'm just so mad that, well, not mad about it, but disappointed that Uribe is hurt, so he can't really start, because I think Terry Collins would probably sit right for one game if Uribe was healthy, but unfortunately he's not, and I don't know if the Mets get past the Cubs. I'm hoping that if we get past the Cubs and get to the World Series, that Uribe will be healthy enough. I don't know, because they keep saying that he's not healthy. He's really hurt, so I don't think he's going to play anymore in the postseason, which is unfortunate because he was a great addition. And Wright is just struggling, and he took a call strike I think in the 6th or 7th inning. It looked really bad at that, but maybe against the right-hander tomorrow his luck will change. Or I don't know if Terry will ever consider it. Maybe just putting Murphy at third, because that's his natural position, and put Kelly Johnson, especially since the right-hander, put Kelly Johnson at second, and just say give Wright a day off. Just say, you know what, David, you're struggling now. I know you're the captain and everything, and I know you never ask out, but I'm going to give you a blow. I'm going to give you a day off, okay? And give Kelly Johnson a start against a right-hander. Let him play second. Put Murphy in his natural position, which is third, and just give David Wright a day off. I would definitely go with that because David Wright's just struggling, and he hit a few balls, but but he's just not getting those hits and not driving the runs. So I don't know. Terry Collins, Terry Collins' law is a fault, which I don't blame him. But if I could just one game, just put Kelly Johnson, at least let Kelly Johnson get his licks in, because David Wright's just not really. It's just really not. Except for that first game, the Dodger game, he's not really doing much. I mean, he drew a couple of walks, but he's just really struggling. And I don't know if maybe he will. He sat Duda. He did set Duda, and so maybe, I don't know if he'll do it to Wright, but you never know. Anyway, we won the game. That's the most important thing. And so, let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. And tomorrow's Thor versus Arrieta. That should be a great matchup. Okay? So, I'll see you tomorrow. This is Trepacer saying so long, and take care. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one other thing. This dude tried to run on Cespedes, and he threw a strike to Darnell. Well, one hop strike to Darnell, and gunned a runner out in that inning that the Cubs had scored that run. I forgot to mention that, but because I was listening to an awesome play where Cespedes gunned the guy out. And also I wanted to mention, because I was watching the thing with Terry Collins, after he's getting interviewed, and somebody asked him about what about using Familia again to get more than a regular 3-out save. He said, hey, I got the best closer in the boat. I'm gonna ride him. Okay, I'm gonna use him. I'm not taking no chances. And I think I mentioned that before, but Terry Collins just proved what I said. He ain't taking no chances. He gonna let these young pitchers, pitchers deep into the game as they can go, and then give it to Vermeer if he can. Okay, if we got a big lead, then I think he'll bring in Reed or Clippard. But he's not taking no chances, and I don't blame him. You got the best closer in baseball, one of the best closers in baseball, in your bullpen. Bring him in. Okay, Vermeer, screw that. I don't blame Terry Collins for that, because it'd be so heartbreaking. When the Mets had that 4-2 lead, you bring in Reed or Clippard, and Clippard gives up a home, walks somebody, then gives up a 2-1 shot, and Terry Collins would be kicking himself. So I don't blame him. So he ain't taking no chances, and I don't blame him. And God bless you for that, Terry Collins. I don't blame him. He ain't taking no chances. This is his first player run, and he ain't taking no chances. Okay? I don't blame you, Terry. Ride Familia. Ride him. Okay? Just wanted to add that.